lead with that, dude. But
Well, I just got done with it.
uh, basically, the other kids were making other people laugh faster than like other people could make me laugh because it was just memes that I didn't find particularly funny. Is what was going on. Just how I knew I was pretty much gonna win. I don't know who it. I don't. I don't know who it was by name, but I just remember like I had not laughed for several minutes, unamused, and people were genuinely like frightened by how apparently funny they thought they were, and this one iron wall that just continuously looked like people made comments about how it just continuously looked more angry as we went on. And eventually people made me laugh entirely. And
Honestly, that
this
does
one
sound
guy,
like you.
the steel nutted man, comes up there to he's like the guy. Doesn't really have a care in the world. Didn't even really expect to win it. I heard him say that to his friend. I don't know who this guy was. I'm trying to think of his name. The only thing I like remember about him was that he was just your typical looking, school kid, just, t-shirt, jeans. Uh, yeah, it's like I can't really describe him in a way that would make him stand out to you. Just typical like t-shirt, jeans, like really fine shaved hairstyle. Like, you know, I can't find words to explain how mundane this man was. Think about the most mundane, like, well, if I can paint you the most accurate picture of this man that I can, he was, judging by height, he was five. Man, he was not much taller than me. Like, he was maybe like 5'8", pushing 6, maybe. Uh, he was African. He had like that clean shave, that clean shave hairstyle. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about. This isn't gonna help you
Yeah, I
identify
think I
at
do.
all. Again, it's a very basic, just to give you a basic depiction of this guy. He had like a T-shirt. I don't remember if it had a design on it. I think it did, but I honestly couldn't remember for the life of me what it was. And he had like, jeans, typical sneakers, like generic Nike or whatever the hell. I don't remember. I didn't really look all that hard at him. Um, the only
Oh,
thing I remember is what he came in with,
hey,
and it was apparently so stupid that my dumb ass couldn't not laugh at it, like a fucking maniac. Because I mean, I did
just the
like
face.
yeah, I did like a psychopath laugh because like he came in, and I guess this was his only way of like thinking
Mm-hmm.
he was gonna laugh, which is he comes in like because we're supposed to face each other, and then they're supposed to start, and he comes in with his back turned to me, and the teacher says, "All right, go," and kid just turns around, finger guns, the most dumb fucking smile I've ever seen on a man, and lets out the tiniest, like, an unaudible age. It's like, and for some reason, I just immediately broke, and this man was terrified. He didn't know what he did, he didn't know why it worked, but he just fucking threw his hands up and went, "I win, baby!" and then walked away. And like he was just so baffled. He had seen me
There's a
weather
gunship
through
docked here.
dumb fucking
Not
meme
that I can tell.
after
I
meme
can hear you.
after
Don't make it out of here
meme,
alive.
And this is what broke the stone wall. This is the
What
pebble
are you
that
talking
took
about?
all the bricks
Just get your
down.
ass in here. I'm
Like,
starting
he
the
just,
system check now.
he was stunned. He couldn't believe it. I don't even know if he knew what he was doing when he did it. I think he purely did it as a last fucking resort. Like, he truly did not know what else to do other than to go in there with the most dumb fucking, I'm gonna lose, but fuck it attitude that he could muster. Well, he went in there expecting to lose, and he came out a victor. And I'll be honest with you, I tried not to laugh at it. I really did. I used every bit of power I had, but for some reason that got me to cave. And you know what? Kudos to that fucking man who somehow managed to break me with that dumb fucking smile. I know it was the smile too, because I was looking him directly in the eyes. I got full periphery view of this guy's face, and I know it's that dumb fucking smile that made me laugh.
What are you doing?
He was stunned. Honestly, I was a little stunned. I couldn't believe it myself. We were both
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of.
gonna sacrifice
Everybody was
myself.
miffed, by the way.
What are you
We were all
doing?
miffed.
Open
We
the
could
door
not
right
understand.
now.
We could not begin to understand.
No.
None of us collectively could understand why that broke. But it did. He won his like prize if there was one. I think there was a prize, but I could be wrong.
Best chance.
And I got second place. And if I remember correctly, he came up to me and asked me how through all of that
I need you to be rescued.
is that the thing broken.
I couldn't save Nicole,
Just laughed.
but I can save you, Ellie.
Say anything to him. I'm not sure he understood what he did, and I'm not entirely sure he I'm not sure he knows who I am or
Are you ready to talk
how
now?
I was that stone in the wall, but damn it if that wasn't funny. It was perhaps
So I
the
can let you go,
funniest
too.
fucking face I've ever seen someone make. Probably
do
without
that, Nicole.
trying.
I never
I
wanted
can
to let
tell
you
ya,
go.
I haven't broke like that in quite a while.
What happened that we never wanted?
That was
Isaac,
a hell of a go, I gotta be honest. And you
I
know
don't
what?
think that's a good
Again,
idea.
kudos to that man.
Isaac, please.
Nothing but respect for him somehow managing to
No.
dumb luck his way through it.
I can't.
Honestly, had he not entered with that, Austin, he probably would have lost. Had he not entered with that exact fucking smile on his face, probably would have been the end of him.
Lord Providence protects you, Clark, but it ends here.
Would have been the end of his entire
200
career.
armed security personnel. Everything is
And
covered.
keep in mind, this is a guy who was at his wit's end, trying not to laugh through a lot of the other kids' shit. So he was already like close to breaking so many times, and this dude doesn't look like he's been close once. Like, he had no reason to think he was gonna win that. He was just one man and a dream. And kudos to him, he turned that dream into a motherfucking reality. He just went with it. He trusted in himself, and I'll be damned if it didn't work. See that man just to congratulate him on what a fucking victory he pulled. You know, it's interesting that I can remember shit like that, but I can't remember how to do mathematical equations.
Oh, wait. Excuse me? Oh,
So-
it really was.
Yeah, that was one of the best times in school.
Nice.
It literally could have happened at the park. Wouldn't have made any difference. But yeah. Fortunately, it happened at the place that I hated the most.
Oh, goddamn.
Now, I will tell you, Austin, from a factual standpoint, I'm sure there's people that love school. I'm sure there's people who think it's the perfect system. Those are interesting people.
Personally, I think everybody can enjoy learning. It just depends on what they learn. Like, if it interests them or not. Like you weren't interested in any of the guns, so I don't blame you for not caring about school whatsoever. But, you know, I like animation, and I want to get better at art. So the fact that I entered an art school, and I'm enjoying it, most of the time, don't get me wrong, like some of the less flashy parts I'm not enjoying, but to an extent they are necessary, and I am glad that I learned them, because I have learned a couple of skills. What the hell?
I have never liked the school system. Personally, I've always seen higher level math, as they like to call it, a means to an end. Like, okay, you're moving numbers around on a piece of paper, but that's all you're doing. Now, there are things like geometry that basically require real-world things to... They require real-world things, right? To make sense. Triangles, squares, that, you know? They require measurement, objects to be measured.
Oh, bro.
Here's my problem with geometry. They want you to find it with equational math, but I'm never going to be in a situation where that needs to happen. If I want to find measurement of a triangle, in reality, I will measure the triangle. I have the skills and I have the capabilities to do so. I am never going to have to measure a triangle without actually measuring the fucking object. And I'm never going to take time out of my day to entrust my brain and my mathematical skill to map that shit and say, no, that's definitely what it is. And I guarantee you, if you say that to someone, like if you're working on a construction project in the real world, and you say, nah, I quick mapped it in my brain, it checks out. I don't, the safety administration isn't gonna see it that way. They're gonna give you a fucking pink slip and tell you to be on your way. Because they won't consider that any more trustworthy than the dude on the street's opinion. Guaranteed. They will require that you manually measure that shit for whatever it is you're building. I fucking key you, unless it's not physically possible, even with adaptations of like machinery. In which case, I could see why them not requiring it to be measured, like through physical means, to be a feasible thing. However, that's never going to be the case. Like, if I need to measure a square or like a building, I can measure the fucking building. It's not that difficult.
Dick move, baby. Dick move.
I
I killed the son of a gun, Brandon, but they decided you get no loot, and they just yeeted themselves out of bounds, and now I can't get it.
Yikes. So, like, even then, I see it as a useful skill. I truly, honestly don't. Especially when the real world isn't gonna let you account for that shit. Again, you could say, oh, trust my word on it. I measured it in my brain. But the fucking safety system, the OSHA violations are still gonna come through, you know? Because you didn't do your due diligence to measure it the normal way. So, like, it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. And again, I can measure it the normal way. Perfectly doable.
Damn it.
It's basically a building. It operates by story. Stories are manufactured and fucking... Okay, well, stories are like a concept, you know? Or a man-made concept. If somebody says that building is 14 stories high, I know what a story of a building is. I can fact check that because it's regularized and readily available for me to know. In fact, I would argue that I would actually have to know it if I was going into construction or fucking architecture. I'm not, but if I was, I guarantee you, I would be required to know what a story is, and if somebody told me that building is 14 stories high, I guarantee you I could give you the measurements just off of that alone. No math required. And as
I wasn't
for the math
expecting
they
that.
can't- Also, as for the math that they can't like give you an explanation for, that they can't use in a real life example, if the people teaching you the shit can't use it in an example, they probably don't know what the fuck they're teaching. And if they do, I guarantee you they don't know what they're teaching it for.
I think I'll have to stasis them.
Now I ask you, Austin, what's the point of you learning high-level mathematics that not even the person teaching you can tell you what it's used for or how you will use it in your everyday life? Because I can guarantee you, if they can't explain it to you, you will never be in a situation where you find those mathematics apply to something. You want to know why? You were never told what they apply to.
I'm going vents.
Seriously, you want to piss teachers off, everybody at home? Ask your teachers when they're going to use this. I guarantee you, they either won't answer you, won't be able to answer you, or if they do answer you, it'll be in the form of, I don't like that question, and then they're going to move on. Which, as you might understand, is not an actual answer. And as you might understand, there's a reason they won't give you an actual answer. It's because they'll pretend to know it, but they won't actually let you call them out on it, because they're going to pretend like they don't want to answer the question. And I guarantee if you say answer it or you don't know it, they'll simply move on by telling you they do know it, you don't, and they're not going to try and explain it to you because you're a fucking 9th grader or whatever. I guarantee you, if I went up to them and said, so you're going to take the time to teach me something but not explain what it actually is or what I can use it for, they're going to say yes. And I guarantee you, if you call them a fucking retard, you'll go to the principal's office. Will you be wrong? No, but you're wrong.
You compromised the compound, you idiot! If any of them reach the marker...
Can you tell I've been down this road before?
Suckers. I actually used the necromorphs to my advantage, Brandon. There was a firing squad blocking my path, and I'm like, nah, let's just set the apocalypse down out on them.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, I'd have to restore power. Well, shit, now I'm stuck in the room full of necromorphs. I may not have thought this entirely through, Brandon.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Oh, and that's the pterodactyl. Oh, there's so many of them. God. Oh, and they're they're reviving more.
So those are my feelings on the education system and the people who work for it.
I am already more than well aware of it.
Gotta chat with you too. It's the chat. The
I
viewers.
wouldn't be surprised if chat wasn't already aware of that right now. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh. These guys look like they haven't had their fair share of vitamins yet. This is why you always have to eat your Flintstones gummies,
Isaac,
kids.
Where are you going?
I did try to get me to eat gummies,
Well, that's
and
why
then
I'm
just
here,
that
Isaac.
one prick, because he wouldn't shut up about it.
Lead the way.
I would start like overeating the gummies. He'd be like, "You're not supposed to do that," and I'm like, "Listen, I'm either eating them all at once or not at all. Take your pick." And he was like, "Well,
Ah.
you see, kids, when your parents want you to do something, and they won't stop bugging you about it, just make it annoying for them. And they'll never ask you to do it again." Trust me, it works. It's the art of wearing people down, Austin. Trust me, it works.
That's a pretty good art.
Yeah. It's very easy to convince people of things. You just gotta know how to do it.
No, we got plenty of security back here. Hey, look at this guy. We got a nice volunteer right at this point. Okay, wrong security guy. Well, we got plenty more to choose from. What about this man? He looks right for the job.
He is not helpful.
Yeah, he's
Not
got a leg up on
trustworthy,
the
so-
situation. Did that work? Or... I did. Thank you, man. So helpful. Real walk in the park now.
I feel like you could just take their eyes or whatever.
Kenner Phelps, research.
I don't feel like it'd be easier than carrying an entire
I
body.
can't stop thinking about the formulas
Use less
for patient
resources,
four's last session. They're so clearly ordered, they keep playing back in my mind. The final configuration seems within reach. I can almost solve it myself. It's funny. I was telling Travis the other day that it's almost like it wants us to succeed. I've never seen anything like it. Once we finally solve this heuristic stabilization problem, we should be able to start growing the layers of the marker from the mineral baths.
Yeah, but they don't. It doesn't need your eyes, Brandon. Those. You see, like, you know the little health bar I got on my back right there?
Yeah.
That's they're called rigs in this universe. They show you how healthy your character is, as well as working as identification. So it's basically just like ID cards. I don't need the person themselves, just what they're wearing.
Couldn't you
And since the
You're
corpses,
wearing none?
well, I could, but then what's the point in taking the rig off of them and then carrying it to the identification station when I could just carry the body? It's not like I'm lifting them up. I got space jizz. I just say
You'd
space
use less
whiz, but
space
space
jizz
jizz
by
came
just-
out.
Using the space to conserve it. Just take the body yourself. I can't be that hard to listen.
I'd imagine not, but I just... Oh, you don't be sneaky. Yeah, but as I was saying, I can imagine not, but, yeah, I mean... if I can pick them up... I mean, it doesn't require fuel to use the, force stuff. So, I don't really have to try and conserve it. Oh shit, it's a pterodactyl. Oh, but you. Oh god, not for that situation. You guys done? Yeah, I think they're done playing.
Team.
I was so proud of myself for a second. Yay! I used only the Ripper. I didn't have to rely on all my other guns, but nope. Kept on frantically switching because I didn't have time to think. Yo! Whoa! Take me out on a date first, goddamn. Kids nowadays, dude, they're impatient as fuck. Goldfish
I was all
brains.
patient.
Well, you're a kid these days, so... Well, I guess you're no longer classmate as a kid, or an adult.
I'm an adult. I've been an adult for how many years?
I mean, legally speaking, you're classified as an adult when you're 18. In terms of age-wise, mentality and maturity, though, those are different ballparks.
They're not.
But I swear the dimension signal is still getting through. Not a single thing registers on any sensor outside the shielded wall. Put the same sensor inside with the marker.
Once the law says I'm an adult, I can legally tell other people to go fuck off. I don't take orders from them anymore.
Please heaven help us.
All these guys are regretting that they helped out the marker. Shouldn't have done that, broski. Yeah, you're all dead now, so I guess they learned their lessons.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna chop your nuts off and pillage my door, but in that voice.
Oh man, I'm gonna chop off your nuts, nail them to my door, hang them up as a Christmas decoration with my wreath. Gonna be smack dab in the middle of it, hair and all.
Nail it to my door. Like one of those little lion knocker things old rich people have. That will be your balls!
Oh, power node room, let's go.
The funny part is, I could see a real leather-faced kind of guy doing something like that.
Bronze semiconductor, credits, something. River blades. I don't think this room is actually worth the power node, but eh. Oops. Anything else in here that I missed? Yeah, I don't think this one was actually really worth it. A bronze semiconductor, which I guess I'll be able to sell.
Question, Austin.
Yes.
You're a dog, and your owner chopped your nuts off. Paid a vet. Whatever. Would you be upset?
Probably. God damn, let me through.
I've never liked the idea of killing and neutering dogs. Like, I want to chop off my dog's nuts.
Yeah.
It was born with them for a reason, dude. How would you feel if someone was
Me
like,
returning
"Yeah,
to the hospital I was born in to get my foreskin back.
I'm just saying, you know, most humans, if they were told they're gonna get castrated, they'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They wouldn't be okay with that.
Yeah. It's a durability.
Makes people
can
think-
go by. Dang, increased duration.
What makes people think dogs are okay with it? Or cats, for that matter, you know?
Yeah.
Cats don't agree to that shit.
All I really need is 3 more power nodes, and then I'm good. How does that keep going? Just want to access another room full of supplies. Honestly, dude, I'd have to say the only thing I kind of regret not doing for this playthrough so far is just not upgrading the Ripper sooner. It's been pretty good. It's just that, like, since enemies were kind of they didn't have as much health to begin with, it wasn't too big of a deal that I wasn't upgrading it, but I have been using it with its alternate fire, like shooting out blades instead of hovering them in front of me a bit more. Which makes sense, because I think I think people used the Ripper more for the first rate of fire instead of the second rate of fire. So they wanted to make the second one just a little bit more useful. I can appreciate that. Oh god, not the chicken dudes. This place is fleshy as hell. Goddamn.
I've discovered that normally thinking fleshy as hell is a good. Better to have a lot of flesh than no flesh.
What about things that aren't supposed to have flesh? Like the
More
building.
flesh? More flesh. A more comfortable building. Are you saying you don't advocate for comfy buildings, Austin?
I advocate for less fleshy ones. The mine system in this game is really weird, because like sometimes they'll just go off for kind of no reason.
There we go. Find the rickety video. Hey! Got bit by the snake. Yes. You should really get to Pirate Legend. Seek the sunset of calm
Like-
start.
I've already told you, man, I don't care about grinding out that game. I just want to play that game for fun. Because if I try grinding it out again, I'm just going to get burnt out, and then I might not play it for a pretty good while. And to be honest, I haven't even played it all that long in the first place. Like, the only reason I've even gotten on is so I could help you out with your stuff. Like, I'm willing to, hop on and help you out with your quests every once in a while, and that will, level me up a little bit, but, I just more so want to play for the sake of, being a pirate,
Bonnie Worthington, research log 16671. It's
Should
the
become
same
Pirate
signal. Dementia
Legend.
and
It's
codes
really
and blueprints are all
good.
caused by the same signal from the marker. It's the people that are different. Smart people see codes and blueprints, but to everyone else it's just noise. Noise that drives you mad.
This time. Brandon
Almost as if it's telling
gives up. Brandon holds out a Pirate Legend symbol. Just smell it. I want a Brandon edit of the of that SpongeBob moment. Holds out the Sea of Thieves game, use hands across and like smell it.
What's the fastest way to the store? Definitely to the right.
I'm telling you, man, you would like it. It would be good for you. away from the game for a long time. It's upgraded. It's better now. Didn't fix mermaids or loading screens. But that's okay. Would you start playing the game again like immediately if either mermaids or loading screens were fixed? Would that be enough?
I don't think so. Like those would definitely be well appreciated. Those would be, they'd be well appreciated. They really would. But I've already told you what I'm looking for. If they have something combat-based in the game, like more things to fight, or cool weapons you can unlock, or just things you can do in general, I would well appreciate it. But so far, all they've really done the past couple of updates is, let's see here, you can bury treasure and make your own maps, which is cool. I like that. That's very Pyrodesque. It's really cool. I like that. But it still kind of revolves around digging and treasure, which I've already done more than enough of in that game. They added underwater forts that you can raid, which I think are really cool in terms of fights and environment. Because you have to swim all the way down to the bottom, and then you have to fight a bunch of the sea creature enemies that they added into the game a while ago, which I think is cool. But those sea creatures have been in there for a while, and I've already had my fair share of them. The arenas were basically just supposed to be a cool new environment for you to explore. Same thing with the Spanish forts that they added. It's like, it's cool, I like that they have them in the game, a specific environment revolving around this enemy type.
What is that?
But,
We're getting closer, Isaac. The marker knows you're here.
See, but the thing about Spanish forts is new soundtrack.
You will.
New
soundtracks...
it added a fort. You wanted forts in the game that you could take over and have as a player home. They are that.
Yeah, but it's kind of a half-assed forts. It's like, you can conquer it and everything, but you can't really do anything in them.
What do you mean? You can cook on 4 separate burners. You can sleep in bunk beds. You can defend it from other players. You can stash your loot there if you don't want to sell it immediately.
I mean...
Think of the play.
It's just not the system I don't know how to put it. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't often think about the roleplay element of Sea of Thieves. I assure you, it is in there. I've had servers where people will literally be like, this is a roleplay server. Roleplay, or we're just gonna skewer you. I'd be like, okay. Like, a bit fast. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not super heavy into the roleplay element when I play this game. I'm just, you know, trying to grind most of the time. I want a little bit of, immersion, you know.
Wait a minute, this is the marker, huh?
Hey, Austin, I don't know if you knew this, because I definitely didn't, but you can zoom in on the cannons. Cannons have a zoom feature.
I think I knew that.
I never knew that, and apparently it's old knowledge. It was never told that I could zoom in. I was never told I could zoom in on a cannon, and I had no reason to think I could. Cannon have iron sights, how are they supposed to? You know how helpful that is, Austin? Having the zoom feature, I can hit ships much easier now. That shit is uber helpful, my guy. Dude,
I mean,
you don't understand how much the zoom feature helps you figure out the arcing system in this game. It is. Oh.
You know, now I think I know one of the reasons why I didn't know how to put it into words what I didn't like about the fort system that they have in the game. But the main thing that I didn't really like about it is the fact that you have to stay with the fort 24/7. Because the moment you leave it, the phantoms will just spawn back.
Oh, you only have to leave one person there. And it's not like if you have to be like 2 squares away from it, I think, or at least 1 square away for at least 27 seconds.
I don't know, the idea that I always had with the fort was that it could be like, you could claim it, and then you could I don't know, like, do something with your treasure there to make it more valuable, which is why you'd want to bring it to a fort instead of immediately selling it, or you could conquer it and then leave custom traps behind or something, and then leave it behind so that other pirates could try and conquer it themselves or something. I don't know. It's just, the system that they added in kind of feels bare bones.
I think your expectations are a little bit too high. This being, it feels like to me you want them to add in specifically roguelike elements rather than just improving on what's in the game.
No, look, if they don't want to focus on roguelike elements, that's fine. That's completely fine to me, you know? What I'm saying is that I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just think that there's a bunch of cool different things they could do with these concepts, but they just... that's just how I kind of feel about Sea of Thieves. It's cool. There's a bunch of cool stuff in it. There's a variety of stuff in the game. But some elements just still feel kind of bare bones to me.
Have you tried fishing? Have you even given it a chance?
I mean, I've fished before, yeah. It's just, I'm not too interested in only fishing. Like, that's Madison's thing, not mine.
Honestly, when Madison's like fishing, my brain, it's immediate, like...
And the fishing system's pretty cool. They have in the game.
I
don't know, like, don't get me wrong, I don't think everything in Sea of Thieves is bare bones. I just think that some things are bare bones. Like the bosses in the game, I think those are kind of bare bones, to be honest. There's nothing... They have some style to them, I'll admit that. But in terms of substance, it's not all there. It's not all there.
Plenty of substance. Especially, what about the new Pirate Legend? Will you keep that with me? Because there only needs to be one Pirate Legend.
Look, the reason why Pirate Legend never really seemed all that appealing to me in the first place, dude, was, you know, it's the main goal of the game. Like, when you get introduced into the game, that's the main goal you're supposed to achieve. You're supposed to gain a bunch of reputation on all these different factions so that you can gain access to this cool new location. But in terms of actual content, what does this new location give you? Well, you basically get to do the exact same stuff you've been doing this entire time, but you make more money from it. You get treasure chests, you fight skeletons, you can deliver Merchant Alliance stuff, you can do Reaper stuff. It's the same stuff. It's just you gain more gold. And the only thing you really get is the cosmetics. And, you know, don't get me wrong, dude, like, cosmetics aren't a bad reward. That's, a lot of people are really into those, and there's a lot of people that like to customize their characters, like you, for instance. I know you're really big into character customization, and don't get me wrong, I like character customization as well, and I can see why Sea of Thieves appeals to you in that sense, that you get rewarded a lot of different customization options. Like, I can see why that would make you excited to get a bunch of new cool stuff. But that doesn't appeal to me the entire time. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, it's just...
But what I said is this new Pirate Legend quest. It's a new quest. It's like a 3-chapter thing.
I mean...
New puzzles.
Okay, look, I know you're really big into lore and cosmetics. I know those are two things you really enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I like lore and cosmetics as well. They're really cool. But they're not the only rewards that I want. Like the world of Sea of Thieves is cool, but I'm just not too interested in getting into the lore. Maybe one day, like, you don't know, Brandon, maybe I'll just be scrolling through YouTube one day, eating a PB&J sandwich at like 3 in the morning, and I'll see like a 2-hour video about the Iceberg of Sea of Thieves lore. And if I'm interested enough, I'll watch it, you know? But, I'm just not too into the lore of that game, so any story elements they have, I'm not going to be too interested in. And I don't know.
But the new puzzles is what I'm getting at. It's got new elements. It's got new gameplay.
I mean, that sounds interesting, but Sea of Thieves doesn't have the best record for new gameplay elements in my book. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I know you want to play Sea of Thieves with me, and don't get me wrong, I like the game. I know I criticize it a lot, but in general, I do like it, okay? I'm not trying to just like shit all over it or anything. I like Sea of Thieves. I'm just saying, I want to play the game when I'm in the mood to play the game. I've forced myself to play games beforehand, including Sea of Thieves, where I grind stuff out, and it is just a slog all the way through. I don't enjoy doing it. It's not fun for me, and in the end, the rewards I get, I just don't see, I just don't think they're good enough. Mainly because of how much work I have to put to get.
If you ever join me for my Reaper escapades, there'd be a lot less digging up treasure and a lot less taking it from other people. Why don't you ever do that? It's fun.
I tell you, I've told you, dude, I want to play the game my own way, and I want to play it when I'm in the mood for it. That's all I can really tell you, dude. Like, look, the types of games that I'm into. Look, like, dude, Sea of Thieves is a fun game. I like open world games and stuff, but the reason why I've played like so much Dead Space recently is because I really like survival horror games, or thriller games in this instance, or puzzle games, or things like that. This is the stuff I'm good at, and I like doing it because it's fun to me. Sea of Thieves is a fun game, but I mean, like, it's appealing to play with you, dude, but it's a lot more fun when we have like more people with us, because we just do stupid stuff all the time, you know? But I don't know, dude. I'm just not in the mood to play Sea of Thieves, and as such, I'm just not gonna play it anytime soon, unless they just add something big to it. I'm not talking about like a new location. Like, locations are cool, but after like 5 minutes of being at one, they're kind of boring as hell. Cosmetics are cool, but I'm not going to shove a rod up my ass just to try and get like a shiny new hat or anything like that. Give me action. Give me
this game
adventure.
does feel okay. I will give you that. This game does feel like you have to do that sometimes to get certain cosmetics. Yes, I will agree.
I'm just saying, dude. If they, I don't know. I just like combat. You know, and I think player versus player combat's pretty fun. But that's only like what, like 5% of the game. The other 95% is you sailing the 7 seas, digging up stuff, fighting skeletons, things like that. I don't know, just the combat system when it comes to PvE elements has never really spoken to me. It feels like it could just go a step further. But I know the combat systems themselves are kind of difficult to make, so I'm not gonna be like, oh man, Rare is they're not good developers, dude. They don't know what they're doing. Like, I've never made a game in my life. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, I'm just saying, dude. Anyway, let's push this big button. This looks fun.
I think you just haven't kegged enough people with me. I think the problem. I think you just haven't kegged enough people. I believe when you blow someone up, Austin, you'll have a lot more fun with this game. Have you considered doing what me and Addison did, which is the double keg, where you double keg someone and they say a racial slur at you, and then you go, whoa, bud, it's just a game, and then they get banned? Trust me, it's fun.
I'm supposed to go back upstairs? Okay.
You need to join me in when I have a bunch of kegs, Austin. And then we find a guy who spent 2 hours doing a fort, and he feels really good about himself. And we just blow everything he owns.
These bridge pieces into place.
Oh.
Trust me, you'll feel better. You'll have more fun in this game.
That.
Also, as for like new content, I will say, I kind of agree. Shores of Gold, kind of booty cheeks. Like, underwhelming doesn't describe it well enough. I think it was just, this is not the greatest. Like,
yeah, I mean,
I know you weren't
be
there
honest,
for
though,
most of the puzzles, but let me tell you, the puzzles. You didn't miss out on much. Trust me, you did not miss out on much. I was thoroughly
Use a
displeased.
small. One thing I really don't like about the second game over the first game is for the first game when you quick healed, it would use the smallest health first, just in case you didn't want to waste a big health. But for this game they switched it where it uses the big health first, and I don't know why. But if you need to use more than just one small health, you just press the button twice.
It's a
And if you
weird
end up-
way to... Why would they inverse it?
I don't know. They switch up a lot of stuff when it comes to the sequel. Honestly, dude, I do like some of the things they've added into this game, but I do think that a bunch of elements in it are just kind of
Research log
unnecessary.
43546. Success. Marker layer held up. It is a fully expressed physical representation
I don't
of the
know if I
heuristic
like-
algorithms from
I feel like the smaller one would be more
The
user-friendly.
construction schedule
Because that way if you accidentally waste it, because you didn't mean to use it, well, you know, you wasted a small one, so...
I'm anxious for some reason.
You know. Not that bad.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say this sequel is necessarily better than the first game, but I don't think it's I don't think it's a lot worse either. I would say it's kind of equal, if not a bit lower. Like, I can appreciate it for what it's trying to do, you know? Like, for what it's trying to do, I think it does better than the first game, but in terms of what it tries to copy from the first game just does better in general. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Uchu snoring. I don't trust this one bit. I do not trust this one bit.
I just need some fucking ammo, dude. For my pistol. Come on. Just gonna do this guy. Epic.
I will say, I like the new enemies they have in this game.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, look, a skelly. Thank you for spotting after I got really good at this. Wasn't like I was trying to get impressed.
I still think it's really supportive though, they make the enemies a lot easier to take down individually.
Yeah. There we go.
I have blades. And I have blades.
Oh, more to Skelly, Austin.
I'm just an everyday immortal.
Every day. In fact, you don't see enough of enough of them.
I should have healed. I really should have healed.
You see them more often, really. Now, can you all leave me alone for 5 seconds while I read a fucking map, dude?
Okay.
Time to read a map. Find the drunken sailor at the northwest cliffside. North. Where the fuck would that be? I think about it. Where that
Guy, oh dude. That bastard. Mega right bastard.
We're in it.
You guys done now? You finished? Finito? Has this been the final confrontation in this singular
firing at?
room? Probably not.
What was the man firing at? What the hell was he firing at? There was no boat over there. From the wings near Thermion. Okay, so.
Hey Brandon, would you... I'm really tempted to like, play, you remember Prey, right? Like the one with the Typhons? It's like those guys that can like one of the enemy types is that they can like turn themselves into props around the map.
Yeah.
Would you be tempted to watch me like do a stream of that, but I go for like a melee run where I try to upgrade nothing but melee stats and I try and kill everything I encounter?
Whatever.
Basically like a true genocide run.
No. Probably.
I'm saying, would you watch me do it if I did a stream of that?
Would I do? Yes. Would I be super tempted? Eh.
I didn't mean to ask you if you'd be tempted. I meant to just ask if you'd watch it. I know you wouldn't be tempted.
I don't watch Prey, but I'd watch play. Get back to my boat. Get up on the boat. I don't remember where I parked the boat. Back it up. Right. Back it up. Ow! Phantasm. Will never catch me! Oh, well, now you have my broken legs.
Huh.
Time to go sell it.
Aww. That's unfortunate.
Or drop it over the edge. Hey, wait, I didn't mean to put the sail down. Hold on! Chest overboard! It has the good shit in it. Wait, come back.
No. Does he have medium money? Just small ones, I'll take it.
I got tucked on today, by the way. See it things. There were two guys.
Were they successful?
No, they weren't. And after they weren't successful, they tried again a second time. And then they just got off, I think. Because it didn't work. Not only did it not work, they went 3 against 1 and almost lost. So I think they cut their losses and said, you know what? We're just gonna hop. They were a brigantine, in case you were wondering. They ended up.
He did say
they
3
ended
against
up,
1, so I kind of assumed.
Yeah. They ended up. They stopped my boat. They chain-shotted me. My immediate instinct was, well, guess I'll board them. And after doing that, and almost taking down their boat, I took down one of them. The other guy got on and
This is a suspiciously large room.
But after ending one of them, lighting their boat on fire, and keeping their boat within cannon fire distance, they killed me, sank my boat, and then when I went back to them, they lost. So, I think they cut their losses and said, F it, we're leaving. They wanted to straight up left.
Was that guy supposed to be a challenge? That was not a challenge whatsoever, was it? The audio log?
Research log 43549.
They said this was. They said this is straight up donkey peen and just bluff.
I had entered the entire heuristic sequencing algorithm. I can still hear it in my mind, like a song now. I know that dementia suppressors are working.
And you know what? Honestly, if I was in their position, I probably would have done the same thing. Because the whole reason they were tucking on me is because I was doing Athena voyages. But after I recognized they were there, they kind of got the assumption of, alright, he already knows we're tucking on him. And he already knows why we're tucking on him. So he's not gonna do it until we leave. And if that happens, we're not getting it anyways. So they kind of already figured they weren't gonna get it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
better to just cut your losses. Now, if I didn't know they were tucking on me, then that would have been a different story. Because they still would have had the element of surprise that I don't know what they know. But now that I know what they know that I know.
Whoa. Trippy. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of platforms over that way, too.
It was like trying to out brainplay someone, but, you know, with high risk, you know?
That's a nice thought right there, Brandon. I see necromorphs going down a bridge leading to the exact same route that I'm going. Wow.
Crazy. Who would have thought such a thing would happen? It's almost like you're in a game.
Yeah, I don't know. It's seeing the necromorphs move to where I move. It's kind of a nice detail, I have to say. It kind of builds it up a little bit.
It's like, yep, there's definitely enemies here.
Tideman disappointed in the evacuation decision. Consequences will be dire, that is all. Overseer. I guess this is supposed to be the main villain. Overseer. Tideman called for an evacuation, and this guy's saying that's a disappointment, man. I know that they kept that text short for a reason. They wanted to make sure people were aware of it. Semiconductor cell. Old semiconductor cell. Run semiconductor cell. I have 3 power nodes. Switch to
Ancient fortune.
It's kind of weird thinking about how I have work tomorrow, dude, but I'm going to be able to stay up tonight. Because I never really have scheduled night shifts. All the night shifts I've ever done have been to cover for coworkers and stuff. Except for like one time where I was scheduled for a night shift. That was like months ago. So having 2 in a row is kind of a rare thing, especially since it's over the weekend.
Yeah.
This suit always kind of gave me a Bioshock feel. Because you know, that game has like the cool underwater. Alright, Upgrade that damage, let's upgrade that durability, let's go! Okay, so I think that's pulse rifle. I could upgrade the alternate fire, so if we get any more power nodes, I guess I can do that. Ripper, this is pretty much fully upgraded as it is. Reload time and capacity. Detonator, not really. I got all the damage, and I got the special down too. increases splash damage radius of the mines, especially since I got all the damage down too. That's pretty good. Refurbished plasma cutter. I got the special, and all the damage is there as well. I'm gonna upgrade the speed, but it's not a big deal. Rig. I already have all the health upgrades as well. I could upgrade the telekinetic damage, but there's no point to that. Stasis module. I'm not gonna upgrade this at all, but I don't need to. I'll buy one power node in case I need to enter another room, but other than that, I don't have to buy anything. I'll definitely buy myself ammo for all my weapons right before the final boss. I always have like proper build up to it and everything. I don't think this is it. I could always be wrong, because by the way, Brandon, I was wrong about there being 12 chapters to this game, because I realized, because like after I was at chapter 11, I thought I didn't see the title for chapter 12. So I just saw chapter 13 pop up and I was like, huh?
How many chapters are there? Only 13? Or?
I don't know, dude. I am getting really close to the marker, and another point of the thing right now is I have to try and destroy it. So I would assume if this isn't the final chapter, it's the second to last one, definitely.
What if it turns out there's 15 chapters?
I'd be kind of fine with that. I mean, I already have all the upgrades in this game. There's not really anything else I could really upgrade, so by the point you usually have all the upgrades, it's by the point the game usually ends, because there's nothing left to really strive for. It's just, oh, you got all the upgrades, we'll give you a couple of rounds where you get to use them all and enjoy all the progress you made. And that's about it. How many... I don't actually have any healing on me. I don't need a full stack of stasis on me. I will take, on this medium health. I will say the one thing I am kind of disappointed that this game didn't really build up on, that the first game kind of fell short on, was boss battles. Because I don't even know if I've really had a boss battle yet, Brandon. I mean, like, you have the brutes and stuff, and then you have those, like, those long-arm dudes, but I always kind of saw those as, like, tanks or mini-bosses. Not really, like, full-blown bosses. Didn't Madison say it'd usually take about, like, 9 hours to complete this game on your first playthrough?
I think that's what she said, yeah.
Because right now... Okay, give me a second. If the game is going to crash from something, it's at least from you saving, you know?
Yeah, because you literally just saved all your progress, so if it was gonna crash, this would be the time.
Yeah, it's just kind of annoying.
You know what else is annoying? Getting a... You just take your first bite, someone needs you for the next hour, so when you come back, your cereal's soggy.
Just tell them I'm eating a bowl of cereal. I'll be with you, and I'll be with you after I'm done.
No, they need you now, at this very second. Can't
Bring
wait.
the cereal with you and work with your feet.
Nope, it requires 4 hands.
4 hands. Well, then eat with your feet. Hold the spoon in between your toes.
You haven't taken a shower in 3 days.
Well, that's on you, homie.
Correction, it's on you! Strategic.
Yeah, I'm a thirsty little robot. You have to power me. You have to use your cum. I am not doing that. And just let her fucking die.
And just let her fucking die? What's wrong with you? I mean, in that situation, what do you do? You personally, Austin, what would you do?
I mean, if it's a life and death situation, but I would really make sure that it's a life or death situation.
Let her
I'm
fucking
convinced we're
die.
possessed of alien influence. I no longer believe we're in control of this
I mean-
project or ever were. I believe even our rationalizations for this whole
You
thing
know,
are an illusion, planted by the forces
just
behind
gonna-
the original marker, the black one. We don't know how to make
You know?
this thing. It is making us make it, and it's trying to get out desperately. I'm under security watch after taking a sledgehammer to the tiny marker. I
That's
built
really
last
the
week.
question, though,
We
isn't
need
it?
to
You
destroy
just let her
everything we've
fucking
built.
die.
Destroy every record, every
I
shred
mean,
of
honestly,
research. They were right the
I
first
am
time on each
pro
side.
dismantling
This is
any
beyond our
robot
ability
that
to know
considers
or
itself
control.
even equal to
I have to
humans
go. My supervisors
or
will serve
worthy
as a security
of them in
guard.
any manner, but you know, the matter of life and death, I guess. I'm a man of my word, and I did say I'll try everything once. So you know what? Man of my word. I'm not happy about it,
It
but
says
I'm a
that
man
she
of my
needs her.
word.
It says he needs your cum. Doesn't mean you have to put your pee-pee in it. Just get a cup or something, you know.
That's a fair point, buddy. It's a very fair argument.
Yo.
God. I built that.
I'm impressed with myself if I built that. That's gross. That's dope. That thing's huge.
It
What are
could
they
be
doing?
bigger.
No wonder they
Coming
made
to
it
the
black.
marker. Convergence is at hand.
It could be girth here too.
I knew you were trouble from the start, but they told me you were necessary. That your mind was the purest. I spent years sifting through your demented brain. This is not the way
Hate
it was supposed to happen.
when you pour a bowl of milk
We had it under control.
into your cereal,
Clark, this is not our fault. We
and then
were
like
so
you have that
close to
immediate like
understanding.
you know like it's early morning. You're not thinking about it, but you just pour milk
It's all those bodies you let in here.
into a bowl of cereal or like a glass, and then it just fucking hits you with bad milk.
What the hell is it doing?
What it was made to do. Isaac, you have to make us whole.
You know what I'm talking about? Are you
I wasn't
feeling
paying attention. You do the cutscene going on.
it? Oh,
Yo,
no,
they're
paying
flying.
attention. They're flying. They are do move.
Something called a convergence effect is happening right now. And by the way, Brandon, I wanted to ask what the I wanted to know if you remembered that it was 9 hours, because currently my playtime's at 8 hours 56 minutes from when I last saved. So I'm getting close myself.
You are getting close, yeah. Only have about an hour left,
I think I know what this
which
is.
would make for a short chapter.
Marker access. Okay, I've been playing this chapter for kind of a while now. I think I know what this is, Brandon.
Canning bed?
Maybe. No. Can't. Is it that? What
It's
is it?
canning bed. Have you asked me what it was, I would
Like
say
straw
probably
say.
canning
I remember this. The machine activates the parts of our brain where the marker codes are stored. How
Hey,
does that threaten the
bed.
marker?
Based purely off of what it looks like,
What were
I'm
they
gonna say
afraid of?
canning bed.
Me. Us. Working together.
Step 4.
Yes. Are you
Huh,
ready?
get juked, idiot.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yes. Step inside.
Get juked, idiot. Get absolutely jerky, you fucking tool!
Crawl inside. Step 2. The screws go tight.
Played myself a little bit.
I'll
I'm not gonna lie.
Cross my heart
Yep.
and count to die.
Yep, it's this thing, Brandon.
Stick a needle in
I
my
thought
eye.
so.
Yeah, fun Friday night. What's going on?
Maybe you want to look.
I'm reading your eyeball.
I'm not reading my eyeball, Brandon.
I said it's.
Isaac, stop looking around. You dumbass.
Is it trying to induce a seizure? What's happening? Phantom killed both of us. Oh, bro. What is happening? Oh, it's a needle.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
What is it injecting into your eye?
Information, man. This is the school of the future.
I hate it just as much as I hate old school.
Where are you?
Follow the light, Isaac. I'll be waiting for you at the marker.
What do I do?
Oh, yeah. Stick the needle in your eye. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, 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 yo. Kill those guns. Wait a minute, what the hell is that thing? Wait, no, 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 no. No, 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 you're, what, how are you,
What's going on?
It's the forever bitch. The guy that won't die. He's back, Brandon. He's gonna eat my ass.
Well, you did say he's the guy that never dies, so I suppose if he didn't die, he would come back eventually.
I mean, I kind of blew him up in the first game, but I don't think this is the same dude. I think it's a species.
Alright, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Ow, fuck you. Why does the forever bitch sound like a mall shopping center store?
Tideman is not you know that. Don't you dare tell me what I can and cannot do on my
You know what I mean? Like for punky kids or whatever.
Yeah.
long before you were crapping your diapers, young man.
It's like the more 80s version of a Victoria's Secrets.
Specifically forbids evacuation in the event of a breach. I have spent my whole life in service of this community, and I will not stand here and watch them die for some project protocol. Now get to your shuttle. We can argue about this nonsense in court, but so we both live to discuss your precious protocol. Very well, sir.
You can't kill me. You don't have the power. Stupid. Just kind of slow. Okay, that might be a little. Nope, you missed.
Back to what I was before.
Like a fucking idiot. Look at you being stupid. I bet you don't even know what cheese tastes like. Look at you dumbass double blunder. Pieces of garbage.
I can't kill you, but I can cause you a lot of pain.
Look at your blunder garbage. Get that out of here, dude. Actually die a second time. Just die all over again. Actual garbage, Austin.
Actual factual garbage.
Actual garbo, dude.
Dude,
The third one got me with a sword. It's okay, his parents didn't love him. He needs this. Came back from the grave as a skeleton. His parents didn't love him. That's why he became a pirate in the first place. The captain didn't love him. The tavern lady didn't love him. No one loved him.
The remaining 143 Sector G personnel. They're locked in and tracking the evac. Shuttle fleet confirms capacity.
The sad part is about that, Austin.
How did an evacuation get authorized? Time is going against every protocol for this situation. Now it's too late to stop it. And it's just
When he got to the world of the dead,
he must be
didn't love him.
for what's happening. Is trying to save as many as he can.
He didn't fit in on the real world, and he didn't fit in the dead one. Shake my head. He just didn't pull from anywhere. You're like above after he comes in from the trash at night.
go fucking go. My ass. Oh, fuck you. Did you fall? Oh my god, there's
It's kind of dark out there, but I thought you liked the night. You're right. For the Krusty Krab.
Oh, sweet. But it saved how much health I took. Okay, no, that was just unfair. Okay, that's fine.
Owie! That hurt. But they're dead. Eat shit. I win.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll use the mind gun again.
Look at me, I'm fucking close. I burned my hand! Nice. Am I supposed to?
Yo!
This the cluster
Okay, no, that was
of
just unfair.
things?
That was...
Yeah, I don't know what the heck those look. seen a girdlet. So these are the two trees, I guess. I guess that does make sense.
Chest open too. That's such fucking BS.
Just smell it. It's such a memeable moment. Was Squid not wanting to like Krabby Patty's opening again? It was going
It's probably a bit
Rob probably just make eating Krabby Patty, you know? Just some mean fucking salmon, dude.
section was just planted. The developers so weak.
Salmon.
And these make it.
What's gonna happen? They're gonna blow up. No, it's taking your thighs. Okay. And then you blow up. Who would have guessed that old SpongeBob would have guessed what later generations wanted in women? It'll go straight to your thighs. Guessed it so accurately.
No, Mocha.
Dude, all them lonely women. And you go to the Krusty Krab. Fucking on them patties. Bye. Trying to deliver some God
damn it. That fuck off me, you pterodactyl looking skinless ass motherfucking chicken bone having thigh sucking motherfucker.
Damn.
Invigorating.
I'm pulling out the real insults. I would have just insulted his mother and called him a cocksucker. I don't even know if I can say that on Twitch. What am I allowed to say on Twitch? What am I not allowed to say?
I don't know. Nobody watches us, so who cares?
Oh, well, actually, it's okay, because it's not going to hit that.
He's reviving more dead corpses literally right in front of it.
Did I just think that skeleton suit? I think I did.
Oh, fuck.
I did. He dead, Austin. Oh, he did. Oh, he's... Oh! Oh, he's stank. Look at that bitch.
How did he one-shot me exactly? Oh my fucking god.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pick up skeletal loot. Not even gonna. I'm gonna let it hang out in the ocean, buddy. I just wanted to sink them for the sake of sinking them. I really just want to get Athena up, is why. Just want to increase my Athena. I'm serious, Austin. I'm gonna get to level 30 Athena by April 27th. Mark my words.
How was he not fucking dead? How the fuck was he not fucking dead?
I really it's just a big ass bullet. Big enough to crush your mom. Would it be weird, Austin, if I made a literal pot of fruits? Like a cooking pot's
I
worth?
don't think so, no. If you like Fruit Loops, then have yourself some fruit, man.
How weird. Does one not normally eat a cooking pot's worth of Fruit Loops?
We want to eat
Oh,
that?
I can go for a burrito. Dude, burrito nice. Make some breakfast burritos for dinner. Probably close to breakfast time now. Hey! Hey, 12:01, it's exactly breakfast time. If ever there was breakfast time, it would be now. Just gonna eat a burrito at 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Make it look like I burned the house down. But who cooks sketty at 3 a.m.? Who gets up at 3 a.m. to cook sketty? Oh, Brandon's listening to this at 3 a.m. going, yeah, make mac and cheese like a normal person.
Train vacuum.
Dude, I've like 5 o'clock in the morning, no sleep, made a fucking pizza.
I don't blame you, man. Pizza's good. Hell, I got Taco Bell in my fridge. After I get off for the night, I'm probably gonna make myself some Taco Bell as a snack.
Dude, I really want a breakfast burrito. Just dig right fucking in, you know?
No.
Egg, cheese, and pepper. You only need 4 ingredients for it. Egg, cheese, pepper, and tortilla. What I like to do, Boston, is I like to make sunny side up eggs.
Shit, enemy placement.
And I remove the yolk and coat the egg with it, and then I coat it in cheese and pepper. I just put it in a burrito, so it's just a cheesy egg burrito.
I didn't hear what you were talking about, by the way. I was busy focusing on the game. What'd you say about the burrito?
I just make a sunny side up egg. I break the yolk and mash up the egg, and then I put that shit in a really cheesy filled tortilla, and I make a burrito out of it. It's just an egg and cheese tortilla with pepper. It takes 4 ingredients technically at a stovetop, but man, is it a cheap food to make. You get 1 bag of Mexican style grated cheese, some tortillas of your preferred brand, eggs, and black pepper. Normally I try to ingredient fit 2 eggs in a single small tortilla, but you can always use 1. Though I start to fill it up and use 2. Problem is, sunny side up eggs are hard to do, because I always end up breaking them. And while it doesn't seem like it, if you break the yolk while it's cooking, it's not the same.
Hey, so I always carry an extra power gun.
Here's my...
Hey, immediately got that power node back. Thanks.
Like,
blades.
I don't know if you know this, but
Oh, no,
cooked
it's
yolk
just-
has a different taste than uncooked yolk.
These are just jokes until you actually do them.
The only bad thing about a sunny side up egg burrito is that it's very messy. Like the moment you bust into that burrito, it's just juicy.
Correct
Gets all
marker
over your hands.
access. Well, Brandon, I think this is actually going to be the final little confrontation right here.
Yeah.
Before I do anything, I'm going to switch over to...
Like, final confrontation before chapter like 12, or just final confrontation in general?
I think this is the final confrontation in general, because this is chapter 13, dude. I passed chapter 12 a while ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
This is
even
it,
told
huh?
you that, dude.
Did you? I wasn't listening. I, full on, obviously did not listen. I was busy explaining my burrito. Selfish. But now I want a burrito.
Of course you do. Of course. Don't let him in.
Dude, burritos are good. I don't even know if Taco Bell will sell burritos.
Convergence is almost here. Meet me at the marker.
Yeah, this is definitely the final confrontation. I'm gonna save again, Brandon, and let's hope that it doesn't crash again. Maybe I'll give the game a second before I start to move. Okay. Okay, I think we're safe. Sweet. Okay, so I know this has one on it right now, so let me see something here. Got enough power nodes I can do one. I did a capacity upgrade for the Ripper. Does this do what I think it does? Yep, it gives you free ammo along with it. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, baby!
That. Anyway, let me see here. The pulse rifle is pretty much upgraded as it is.
Obviously, after you get done with this, you're streaming Clash, right? On Twitch?
I can't stream Clash on Twitch.
I mean, hook it up to your phone. Get it on your phone, play Clash. Stream it on Twitch.
Alright, dude. While I don't have like an extra large amount of ammo stored up in my store, I do have funds. I have 55,000 funds as it is, not to mention I have this diamond semiconductor and this ruby semiconductor.
Do you consider
so-
eggs meat?
No.
I consider them to be dairy products.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have no scientific reason for that other than that's just always what it had been referred to as for me. Did you know that the food pyramid was a notorious lie?
Yes. Okay, so how much does this...
I didn't follow that shit from the beginning. What did they
Except-
eventually replace it with? They replaced the food pyramid with something, didn't they? Eventually.
I don't know, man.
It was like a food plate or whatever. It was like a plate of how much of everything you should
Well, I
have.
am usually really tempted to buy power nodes. This time I can actually buy a bunch of ammo for myself. Let's go.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the thing that replaced the food pyramid was also inaccurate. As to what you should put in your daily diet.
Spend one more. There we go. That's the pulse rounds.
Honestly, my opinion on what should go in your daily diet is whatever you feel like you want to eat. Because normally if your body's telling you it wants a specific food, it's probably that food that you're missing.
I really don't think Ripper is
Probably.
going to be too helpful this session. How many more rows of assault rifle? Yes. 7, 16, 18? 18 more purple.
What can't you stream Clash on Twitch? What's the technical issue?
1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't know how to stream on my phone.
And before.
I know how to stream on my computer. I know how to stream on Xbox. I don't know how to stream on my phone.
Didn't you just stream on your phone once?
No, I've never streamed on my phone before.
What about the Clash things on YouTube?
I didn't stream those, I recorded those.
Could live?
What?
They weren't live?
No, they weren't live. Dude, you were in the party with me when I recorded the second video. I went through all the different games of Clash. Like, I did the replays of them while I had, like, a recording software on my phone. I know how to record stuff on my phone with a camera and both on the screen, but I don't know how to stream. I don't even know if there is a streaming service for phones, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was. But even then, streaming Clash would be kind of difficult, because you have all that extra space you have to fill up, and I could use, like, a face cam or something for that, but I don't know how to set that stuff up. Anyway, Brandon, so you know how this was the second hardest difficulty of the game?
Yeah.
Behold what I have for the final boss.
I'm seeing.
Yeah. The thing is, Brandon, there was a bunch of different ways that I did kind of waste resources this game. So the simple fact of the matter is I could actually I could very easily have done better. Like, I'd have better supplies for right now. I think what I would probably do differently this game is use different guns, because I think the pulse rifle was pretty good, and the Ripper was pretty good, but I think I might have replaced the detonator with the force gun, which is just the gun I used last time, in the last game. Like, the best four... Well, I didn't really use the plasma cutter either, because I do have the contact beam as well. Honestly, dude, I still think that the best weapons in the game are the same four that I used for the end game in the first game. And now, the unique thing is I actually do have 3 different suits I can choose from. The engineering suit doesn't really do anything. Oh yeah, dude, the reason why I have so much money is because they introduced this other suit, which, like, takes away 10% of the price in the store. So you can buy stuff at a discount if you wear it. Which is kind of annoying, because when I wanted to buy stuff, I'd have to go through the animation of switching between suits twice. 1 to get into the store suit, and then 2 to get back into the suit I wanted to use. Oh, I thought the pulse rifle damage was 10%, not 5%. This one's stasis recharge time was decreased by 50%. I never really used stasis in the first place, so the security suit's the best suit to go with. Plus, I think it's my favorite looking suit of the game. Honestly, dude, I shouldn't even really have to worry about healing. If I get hit once, I just have to heal. I have half of my inventory is full of healing as it is. This is the final confrontation. There's not really a reason for why I should die. But let's go, baby. Drippy as hell. Alright, let's kick some necromorph booty cheeks. I am tempted to try the harder difficulty of this game. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But I'd probably lose interest since I'd be going through all the same sections I did previously. I'd probably try to do that. Ooh. Oh, damn, guys, you're already starting off? This is why I fucking hate leapers.
Well, you said there was no reason for you to die, so...
Wait, I just realized something. Do I have to go through all that?
Because you thought you were?
God damn it. That's fine. Oh, well, okay.
Others? On chips?
I think I'll carry 3 of these on me, actually. carry, exactly. Okay. Then leave it stack up to
Where are these skellies?
8.
More skellies. Where are you? There you are. Ow.
This one. And then, I'll just keep on going into the doors. That's exactly. Yay. All this healing, I have these stasis things. I got the pistol ammo, solar rifle ammo, with this other stuff. So 256. Inventory full, that. Okay, but I do have to save immediately after I leave. There we go. There. Now that I'm thinking about it, the assault rifle. How much damage does the ultra fire at this point? Because the assault rifle does 5% extra. Alternate fire is 7 points, but I think it uses like 25 ammo. So in total, it does less per 25 ammo used. It doesn't have a big burst. I find that to be a bit disappointing, actually. And I still have 47,000 credits left to use. Yeah, but theoretically speaking, Brandon, when it comes to games like this, you could kill everything you encounter. The game gives you the opportunity to do so, it'd just be kind of tedious. In certain circumstances. In other circumstances, it'd be kind of easy, actually. It's more so you avoid certain fights so that you can save up on time. Try to get the game done quickly. But, you know, killing everything you encounter isn't out of the question. For the stuff that you can kill, of course. That's where I got that from. Yeah, you know what, I'm search things. Have enough credits to spare, just buy it. I was wondering why I got another power node. Alright, I'm gonna save again, and hopefully... Oh, Brandon, this is chapter 14. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, about 9 hours and 18 minutes is where we're off to right now. So it looks like it took me a bit longer than the average playthrough, but I would think the average playthrough of this game would probably take place on normal mode right off the bat. Or I went for the second hardest difficulty. Oh, hey Brandon, you're correct. It has 15 chapters total. I'm so glad I saved. I hate leapers so much.
More fat gaming.
I will say the biggest flaw to this game, in my opinion, is just the inconsistency. Even though I have a lot of healing, I don't want to waste any of it. all the other creatures are different species, so it makes sense that multiple ability. Yeah, right off the bat, he gets 2 attacks in. How is that fair? There's no build-up to it whatsoever. He runs straight towards me, hits me once, can't even fight back because of the stun animation, and he hits me a second time. Not when he will jump all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to that. He'll just... At least in the other game, you can stun them consistently.
Have you considered that it might not be supposed to be? Might be dicketry of the highest degree.
Oh, I got a large med pack. That's dope. What a large med pack. Bruh. Fuck off. Bastard. I'm trying to decide some stuff here. There's a mine for you when you try to walk back on me.
What if I just had to give you half a second?
This part, I'm not even surprised through a fourth fucking deeper. I swear if I have to start the entire section all over again.
Who wants to start a tactical genocide?
Just kill me. Fucking hell, dude. Just kill me. Don't kill me too fast. Don't take your fucking time, you asshole.
the one time you wanted to kill you when you tank feeling it.
I'm gonna fight these guys. I already have all the mission stuff I need. I will kill you, because you pissed me off. Fuck!
Is that a baby? I'm just
Not a baby.
Spikes.
It wasn't the baby that killed me, it was the fucking slime bitch. Fucking goo YouTuber that decided, hey, hit this man and make him slow. Fucking slow. YouTuber, if you will. Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there, Brandon. You go into a room, there's no build up to enemies coming in whatsoever, they will spawn right on top of you, and you don't even have any chance whatsoever to respond. They just kill you immediately. That, along with the inconsistencies in this game, two biggest misdemeanors of that mistake.
What up?
Open the up. What the hell do you mean? Open? Question mark? He's really not gonna come down to it.
Watch this snake bite.
Pepper's dead. To the marker we go.
The research in that marker is worth every life we just lost.
You excited in the shoulder.
Ah. Tideman, what the fuck happened to you? Also, is this the javelin gun? It's gonna get revenge too.
Away.
Got a new gun, Brandon.
Nice. I have a needle to restore.
Don't want to kill him.
Yellow. Yellow.
Well, I technically already killed him. I just didn't shoot him in the head.
Austin trying to be merciful. Meanwhile, this guy's choking on a needle.
And I already previously
Thank
shot
you,
into him.
Isaac.
I'm not gonna kill him
Now,
while he's already dying
time
from the
to
thing I
die.
did.
What?
I like how you tried to be merciful, yet you forced him more than
Yours is the last body we need to be reborn. The Makers must be absorbed.
The Makers? You mean me? But Strauss said we could destroy the marker.
Not if we consume you first.
God damn it, I trusted you! Fuck you! And fuck your marker!
How did those shots miss?
Oh, yeah.
That poor needle boxer.
Oh,
My
thank
poor,
God, I wasn't
I mean,
paying
that
attention
poor
to my health.
bastard.
Dude, he was
Then
being a
there's
dick
no
the entire
excuse
game.
for you to die.
I mean, not really, no. I had plenty of killing views.
Did you know it's very hard to tell a woman starts something on Instagram?
No, I can't actually, no. There's a bunch of physical differences you can get in
But could you tell the difference?
Or could I tell the difference? Is that what you were asking?
Oh, that's what I'm asking now.
Yo, no, I healed! I fucking healed though! Why? Well, right there is an entire opening right there. Yeah, but dude, the reason why I'm dying right here is because it's the ultimate swarm. It's in a super open area, and they have just non-stop spawns of bitches. Fill this area with mines. Game's gonna play that way.
Use the Ripper in a circular motion. Spin me right around.
Because I also have to focus on the white who's slowly coming towards me. Oh, there's only a certain amount of...
A lot of things coming at you at once.
Yes, this is why I died. Not to mention they're really short. There's only one thing I hate more than the mentally ill and short. There's only one thing I hate more than living and mentally ill than short.
Yeah, I get that. They make you
have such a hate motor for that.
Yeah. Honestly, if a crippled short person could be more physically inclined than me, I would hate him too. I won't lie, Austin. You're not wrong. They do make you pull a Eustace. Stupid dog, you made me look bad.
Only
Only
died
in
2
your
times
case,
the
it's
entire
stupid
time, that's
midget.
because I just wasn't using my healing.
No, it's mad. I said to. I'm getting tired though. I'm hungry. Might be aware I don't have the resources to.
Bastard! Was this your great plan? Dump me off and die?
Full of bad ideas, remember?
Yeah, well, here's another one. I'm crashing through the roof to get you. Now move your ass.
Wait, no, Ellie, it's too late.
I didn't station.
You don't really have to say this time. Heads up.
Here I stand.
Oh. Our rescue cometh, Brandon.
This is the rescue team.
Gravity failure. Let's go. Whoa. Let's go.
There, I think you can grab the opportunity.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
I got you. Let's go.
What?
In terms of story, I like what they did. In terms of gameplay, kinda wavered on it. When it was good, it was pretty good. Liked it. It was bad. It was inconsistent with enemy stun times. I definitely encountered a lot more bugs this game than I did the first one. Like the first one was definitely a lot more pat and down. And even the like small glitch that I did encounter, like only twice on my first playthrough, you can still use a gameplay thing in the game itself to get that back, just to like outright avoid it.
Yeah.
I did like the new enemy types. I thought those guys were pretty cool. Leapers were just as annoying as they were in the first game, if not, I'd have to say maybe even more annoying. I don't like that they made each individual enemy easier to take down. I think I would have rather it, Brandon, like they would give you more ammo. Or they would have just had there be less monsters per encounter.
Reasonable.
Because the thing I liked about the first game was how much ammo you had to pour into each individual monster. It made every single one that you encounter feel threatening, even like the most basic ones.
Yeah.
And they still could have had those one-shot enemy types, because they had like the kids, that St. Jude's cancer patients. Those enemies were one-shot by any weapon, and I think that could have made an interesting enemy type because of how much they swarm you. If there's one thing that this game... I would have to say this game fell even flatter on bosses than the first game, to be honest. Because the first game, at least the first boss, like the Leviathan, that was at least fun. I liked that as a first boss. I don't really consider like brutes and those long-armed ones to be bosses. They were kind of just like tanks or mini bosses in my opinion. That whole entire final boss was basically just the same as it was the rest of the game. It's just you had to hit one specific weak point while you got swarmed by a bunch of things. And the swarming in this area was especially bad. Like they came from literally everywhere. So I'd have to say as a final boss design, that was really disappointing.
Fair, I would say.
I could definitely tell that they did make it more action-based than suspense-based, like it was in the first game. And I could see why people are disappointed by that. But I'd say this was an okay sequel to the first game. Story-wise, I really liked it. It was kind of weird that they had Isaac talk all of a sudden, because he was mute the entire experience in the first game, besides the occasional grunt in pain. I do like all the little nods in this game, though, like towards the first one. I thought those were kind of funny. I do wonder, Madison said there's 2 endings to the game, right?
She said there was, but you got one.
I got the good ending. I would think the bad ending would be either I finish the final boss after I shoot Tideman, or I shoot Tideman and then I get accepted in the final boss. Or I don't shoot Tideman and I get accepted. I don't know. I don't know if shooting Tideman actually really changes anything, because he's already dying. I think that was probably more of a moment for, like, fans to get satisfied, to, like, actually shoot the douchebag that's been annoying us this entire game. Let me see here. It's 12:41. It's not even 1 yet. Dang. Hey, Brandon, you know what that means? Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3. Dead Space 3.
Didn't wait for medicine? Because you're playing it with her?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, in general. Dead Space 3. Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
What the hell is going on over there?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I actually would. I'm currently busy, so I can't go looking. Like a big tower off in the distance. But it's not marked on the map. What the hell is going on over there? What's happening?
Over there.
Oh, that's it. Someone's doing the.
You must save your progress to unlock new game mode plus.
That's
game mode plus.
Someone's doing the Telltale for.
Oh, this is interesting. Prototype suits unlocked. Elite suit versions and security. Elite suit versions and security suit variants unlocked in New Game Plus. Look for new items in the store. For schematics lost in the sprawl to get access to this experimental technology. Okay, so that's hardcore mode. You have unlocked the hardcore mode, in which you will find the bare minimum of health and ammo to stay alive. When you die, you restart from your last save. You can only save 3 times. Yeah, it's that you can only save 3 times thing that's really stopping me from playing the hardcore mode. But otherwise, I'd really enjoy trying out that challenge. You have unlocked the New Game Plus mode. Suits and weapons from your prior playthrough will be available in the first store. Yeah, it's just, like, the bigger difficulty sounds interesting. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I'd have to devote, like, several days just to probably get past, like, one section in the game because of how often I'm going to die. Plus, I know that there's, since it was 15 chapters, I don't know, man. With how inconsistent the game is sometimes in terms of enemy stuns, that just doesn't sound like too enjoyable of an experience. So I'm not even going to attempt to try it. Especially because of how often I still died even when I was kitted out completely in that final section. But granted, I didn't really use the majority of my healing, so I could have definitely spammed it a bit more. I am interested. Whatever.
Find only the bare minimum to keep you alive.
I mean, that's not going to be too big of a concern for me, because, like, less resources is alright. Because I already kind of have... Since I actually have knowledge regarding this game, I would actually say it'd be probably just as difficult. Because the reason why the second difficulty was so difficult for me, Brandon, was because I lacked knowledge. I didn't know that there were several different things in the store that I could have used to my advantage, and I ended up just not doing as much. I upgraded the Ripper at the end of the game when I should have upgraded it sooner so that I would use less ammo when I attacked enemies. I shouldn't have really bought anything from the store until I unlocked the other suit. That let me get them at a discounted price. I could have kept the pistol with me because it had the extra fire to it, like the extra special I could have gone with it. There was a bunch of stuff I really could have improved on. It's just I lacked the knowledge in that case. So going through a second harder difficulty wouldn't really... It's just the save thing that really puts me off from trying it out. If it didn't have that, if it had like something else, I would be a lot more open to do it. But with how that save mode is specifically set up, that means if you wanted to complete this game and make the saves worth it, you'd have to spend at the bare minimum a couple of hours per play session. And I like it when games are kind of flexible, where it's like, oh, you can spend about like an hour this play session or like a couple hours the next one. It's all up to you. But like I have to make time in order to spend it on that. Nah. Plus, I feel like a lot of times I got killed because of the game. Just because of the game screwing me over, like spawning enemies on top of me and not even give me any time whatsoever to respond, and then them just hitting me once and I'm dead. Or the fact that I would clearly hit an enemy with something and it would either it would either 1, not do any damage, or 2, not stun them, or in the worst case 3, not do both. I feel like a lot of deaths I would really gain from this new mode would be kind of out of my control, to be honest. So, I don't know, it's just that kind of stuff that put me off from it. I am interested to know what the,
I mean, honestly, you're not going to hear any complaints about less dead space from me, so... I mean, honestly, I just don't find... I don't find any of this to be all of that. I mean, I know people like this game a lot, especially when it first came out, but, I mean, to me, this seems like a very overhyped game.
I mean, it's the type of game you don't enjoy playing all that much, so... I don't really think you'd be interested in it in the first place. I like the lore to this game. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, you could just fully shoot Tideman's head off. I don't actually think there's 2 endings to the game.
Was Madison incorrect?
I would just say she'd be misinformed.
You can still be correct and misinformed. It's just why you're incorrect is different. There's being misinformed incorrect, and then there's just being a dumbass incorrect. They're 2 different things. One is someone misled you. The other is you didn't know, but like you really wanted to seem like you knew. Or you thought you knew, but you were just a dumb bitch. It happens to the best of us. Also the worst of us, but you know. So, where are these skellies I'm supposed to fight? I'm looking around and I don't see no skellies. I'm surprised you haven't become a Fortnite Twitch streamer.
Why would I stream Fortnite?
This seems like the kind of game you'd want to stream. So, I'm at Sailor's Bounty. Where the hell are the enemies that I'm supposed to... I don't see any. Austin?
Yeah.
I can't find any skellies to fight.
Hmm.
I'm supposed to fight a group of skellies. I know I'm at the right island. If I was a group of dead people, and I was lame, where would I be?
Okay, looks like there is actually a DLC for this game called Severed. I mean, how much does it cost?
Where the heck is these skellies, man? I want to fight skellies.
Cable tries to
give me the skellies.
Control type means falls apart. Keep upper hand in this collection of stress-tested tools and suits. Yes, this is items. Stacking your items in favor with this collection of battle-hardened weapons and tools. I don't really like these transactions right here. It's like, oh, you can buy extra items to make the game easier to play. Like, eh. Never really liked it when games offered that. Let's look at this.
That ever existed, but you know. That is a true fact that you can look up on the internet.
Alright, I'm going to end the stream right now then. And then restart a new one, because I'm going to play some Batman Arkham City. Let's go.
Yeah, new stream.
Let's go.